Do you know that the meat industry today is a multi-billion industry in the world encompassing several people? Yes. But then I have bad news for you. Research today has linked meat consumption to a variety of health complications. Someone might be saying, wait, are you serious? Yes. Welcome to our Health Hub channel, where we give you the best health information that isn't common out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell icon to be updated about our upcoming videos. The diet appointed to man in the beginning did not include animal food. Not till after the flood, when every green thing on the earth had been destroyed, did man receive permission to eat flesh. In choosing man's food in Eden, the Lord showed what was the best diet. Just like the car comes with an operating manual, God gave us the best operating manual for this living machinery because He's our Creator and knows what's best for us. Upon their settlement in Canaan, the Israelites were permitted the use of animal food, but under careful restrictions which tended to lessen the evil results. The use of pork was prohibited, as also of other animals and of birds and fish whose flesh was pronounced unclean. Of the meats permitted, the eating of fat and blood was strictly forbidden. Only such animals could be used for food as were in good condition. No creature that was torn, that had died of itself, or from which the blood had not been carefully drained, could be used as food. The Israelites suffered a great loss by departing from the plan divinely appointed for their diet. They desired a flesh diet, and they reaped its results. They did not reach God's ideal of character or fulfill His purpose. The Lord gave them their request, but sent leanness into their soul. Psalm 106-15. They valued the earthly above the spiritual, and the sacred preeminence which was His purpose for them that they did not attain. Those who eat flesh are eating grains and vegetables secondhand, for the animal receives the nutrition that produces growth from these things. The life that was in the grains and vegetables passes into the eater. We receive it by eating the flesh of the animal. How much better to get it direct, by eating the food that God provided for our use. The flesh was never the best food, but its use is now doubly objectionable, since disease in animals is so rapidly increasing. Those who use flesh foods little know about what they are eating. Often if they could see the animals when living and know the quality of the meat they eat, they would turn from it with loathing. People are continually eating flesh that is filled with tuberculous and cancerous germs. Tuberculosis, brucellosis, hypertension, cancer, and other fatal diseases are thus communicated. Many people love pork, but the tissues of the pig swarm with parasites. Of the pig, God said, "It is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass." Deuteronomy 14-8. This command was given because pork is unfit for food. Pigs are scavengers, and this is the only use they were intended to serve. Never, under any circumstances, was their flesh to be eaten by human beings. It is impossible for the flesh of any living creature to be wholesome when filth is its natural element, and when it feeds upon every detestable thing. Often animals are taken to market and sold for food when they are so diseased that their owners fear to keep them longer. And some of the processes of fattening them for market produce disease. Shut away from the light and pure air, breathing the atmosphere of filthy stables, perhaps fattening on decaying food, the entire body soon becomes contaminated with foul matter. Animals are often transported long distances and subjected to great suffering in reaching a market, taken from the green pastures and traveling for weary miles over the hot, dusty roads, overcrowded into filthy cars, feverish and exhausted, often for many hours deprived of food and water. The poor creatures are driven to their death, that human beings may feast on the carcasses. In many places, fish become so contaminated by the filth on which they feed as to be a cause of disease. This is especially the case where the fish come in contact with the sewage of large cities. The fish that are fed on the contents of the drains may pass into distant waters, and may be caught where the water is pure and fresh. Thus, when used as food, they bring disease and death to those who do not suspect the danger. The effects of a flesh diet may not be immediately realized, but this is no evidence that it is not harmful. Few can be made to believe that it is the meat they have eaten which has poisoned their blood and caused their suffering. Many die of diseases wholly due to meat eating, while the real cause is not suspected by themselves or by others. The grains, with fruits, nuts, and vegetables, contain all the nutritive properties necessary to make good blood. These elements are not so well or so fully supplied by a flesh diet. When flesh food is discarded, its place should be supplied with a variety of grains, nuts, vegetables, and fruits that will be both nourishing and appetizing. Well, there's more to this. Don't miss out on our upcoming videos as we spill more secrets of health. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon to be updated about our upcoming videos.